vocal veteran. I am coming to you live from my back porch. It's a Friday afternoon. It's pretty pleasant outside. I've got the fountain going and just taking a few minutes to relax before our son comes home from school and that, the whole parenting thing starts. So I wanted to celebrate a win this week. I was able to make the call to a client and let them know that their disability percentage had increased significantly and they were getting significant back pay, and that's always a fun phone call to make, and often we don't celebrate that enough. So I wanted to celebrate that client win and just mention my perspective, I guess, on when to hire help. So I work as an accredited agent. I work with veterans to help them on disability claims when they've been denied or when they've been improperly rated. So I work and help with appeals, help veterans with appeals. So sometimes veterans come to me after their first denial. So like you get your decision letter in the mail, you didn't get something service connected, you call me right away and we get on it. That's awesome. Sometimes veterans come to me after they've done an appeal or two and it just hasn't worked, and so they want to hire a professional. That's awesome too. I don't think there is a wrong time to hire someone. It's just all about what you're comfortable with and when you feel like, you know what, I've done everything I can do. It's time to get another set of eyes in here. It's time to get a professional to argue this for me. So I thought I'd mention that. And then my last thing I wanted to talk about is the how to prove continuity of symptoms, because that is an issue a lot of us had coming out of the military. Many of us didn't do disability claims right away and waited 10, 20, 40 some years to do our first claim. So if you go in, let's say for knee pain, and you've been out for 20 years, they say, yeah, or they might say, yeah, you did have some knee pain while you were in service, but it's been 20 years, so we think that it's likely also due to your whatever you've been doing since you were in service. So then it's on you, the veteran, to prove that it's at least partially due to the injuries or the work that you did while you were in. And a lot of us don't have medical records, you don't keep your medical records just like lying around the house. And so you can't prove that you've been like continuously since your time in service being seen for these issues, at least not with a medical care. However, you can write personal statements. You can get your partner or spouse or friends to write personal statements that say, hey, I knew this person when they were in, and I've known them ever since, and they've had these issues ever since. That's really helpful. And then another way of providing documentation that you've been struggling with these issues for a long time is through receipts. So many of us now get things delivered or order things online. So you can go back in your Amazon history or your Target history and show all the times that you bought the special medicine for your headaches, or you bought the knee brace, ankle brace, all the things to help with this issue. So that can be additional proof. Also, I will say medical records, they're only required to keep for 7 years, but prescription records sometimes go back 10 years. So if you've been using, for instance, the same pharmacy for forever and ever, you might be able to get prescription records farther back than you maybe have medical records. So I hope a couple of those tips are helpful for you when you're doing your own claims. Any little bit that you can give them, pictures, if you have pictures from like, hey, I was on crutches at a friend's birthday party, like that kind of thing even could be helpful. So be creative. Think about, how can I prove that this ankle issue or this knee issue has persisted since my time in service, even though I haven't gone to the doctor for it every, whatever, 3 months, 6 months. So, all right. I hope those couple of tips were helpful. I am loving the client work that I do. It also means that I don't get to be on YouTube as much because I'm actually doing the work of being a claims agent. So my intention is to do a little more of casual conversation type videos when I have a few minutes before I get my son off the bus. So there you have it. If you have any questions or comments, things that you would like to see addressed in a video, please leave those in the comments and I will get to them as I can. I hope y'all are having a great day and I'll see you again soon.